2:15 marathoner who's also balancing a full-time job and a family. As a non-professional, I have many other responsibilities that make marathon training extremely difficult. Honestly, I would say that this life is just as grindy and unglamorous as you might think. But today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it's absolutely brutal to live the life that I live and give you a little bit of a sneak peek into what a typical day looks like for me.
Good morning. Just after 5 a.m. and I've got to go drive up about a half hour away to do my workout.
Last night, I slept maybe 6 hours, and our baby did wake us up in the middle of the night for probably 20 minutes.
Challenge number 1, sleep isn't guaranteed. I commute to my full-time job as an engineer at a medical device company, and it's about 40 minutes away, which means that if I want to get in my training, my hard workout sessions often happen at like 5 or 5:30 in the morning. I guess most recently I've been doing about 6 a.m., but I do the commute before the run with some other friends who are also trying to qualify for the Olympic trials. But in general, you just have to get up early. And your schedule doesn't care if you got to bed late. If your baby woke you up for an hour in the middle of the night, you still have to get up and get the work in at that early time in the morning. Because if you don't, you miss your opportunity and you just don't get to do the workout.
Gosh. All right, made it to the track for my track workout this morning. Just need to get warmed up. Let's go.
All right, as we prep for this workout, this brings me to challenging point number 2. Training sessions and workouts are just gritty and inconvenient. Often you don't have people to work out with that are willing to get up early with you, or maybe you have strange weather, but your schedule is completely rigid and you just have to go with it. Rain or shine, 5 a.m., I'm out here training. And I think anybody that has a full-time job and is trying to train understands where I'm coming from with that, but it is what it is. And you either are gonna get the training in at the time you have or you don't. Today's workout, we're doing 1 kilometer repeats. We're doing 12 by 1K. Coach Isaac Wood told me to start kind of chill around 3:07 and to progress down to like 2:55 by the end. So honestly, not a crazy workout today, just some cruise interval K stuff. Should be good. These workouts are definitely grindy, but at least I know that my feet are gonna be nice and comfy. Why, you might ask? Because the sponsor of today's video, Bombas, provides extremely nice and comfortable socks. I am just actually in love with them right now. What I've brought with me are their athletic lightweight socks. These things are amazing. I just love the way that they hug my feet. I have never noticed any weird hot spots or any weird rubbing. And these socks are made with a really nice thermoregulating, moisture wicking, seamless material that just feels really good on your foot. I feel like the best quality in a sock you can get is just something that you don't notice while you're running, and they've mastered that perfectly. These things are seriously so comfortable and such high quality. Additionally, I love Bombas because they donate 1 piece of clothing for every piece of clothing that is purchased. So far, Bombas has already donated over 150 million pieces of clothing to those in need. And right now, Bombas is offering 20% off of your first order. So go ahead, click the link right here on the screen or go down into the description, click on the link there, use the code Ottoson20 at checkout to get 20% off your first order. Thanks again so much to Bombas for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna change into my super shoes. Still rocking these Asics Metaspeed Sky Paris. Raced in these at CIM and early this year, but now they've just transitioned to my workout shoe. I think they're finishing here, so I'll be starting in about 2 minutes. Okay, they should be about 4 reps in, so I'll jump in with them. I'll have to do 4 reps after they're done too. Nothing like some orange mango starch for breakfast.
really just a bread and butter workout for me. Just get some cruise intervals, nice threshold work.
Feeling good so far.
So you choose.
That one probably should have felt easier, but last couple 302, 303. Just trying to lock in around 3 flat to get up the last few.
One thing I appreciate about my coach Isaac's Wood approach here is he always likes us to warm into it nice and easy and then kind of work down to a faster pace. It really helps build the confidence because we don't hit walls or fraying at the end of the workout.
It's starting 5 seconds back, chasing him down. I think it's kind of fun.
How's it feeling, Michael?
Really good, yeah.
Good.
I didn't actually get any footage of my last few solo reps, but this workout went really well and built my confidence.
All right, just finished. Had to do the last 4 completely alone, and workout went well. Closed the last 5 at sub 3, last one in 2:53. So I'll call that workout a success, but I got no time to waste. I've only got a few minutes to cool down and I've got to head straight up to work. The reality of getting stuff done early. All right, let's cool down and get to work.
All right, morning session complete. I think anybody that has a full-time job and continues to train or is training for a marathon, you probably get it. Okay, most workouts are dark. It's really early. You didn't sleep as much as you wanted to, but if you don't get up and do it, you're not gonna get the workout in. So you just kind of suck it up and do it anyway. All right, just pulled into work. I'm not supposed to record at work, so I obviously will not. I'm going to work at work. I have gotten several questions of people asking what I do for work. So I studied mechanical engineering in college. I currently work as a sustaining engineer at a medical device company. So basically what that means is I cover a bunch of medical devices that we make and sell, and I'm in charge of managing any changes that come through those products, whether it be material changes, supplier changes, and I have to be the one to manage those projects and qualifications to meet the regulations that happen. Okay, I'll stop with that. It's a little bit of nerd talk, but that's what I do for work. A huge question that people ask me all the time. Yes, they have showers at my work. I shower here. I don't just go sit at my desk all sweaty after my runs. Okay, I'm gonna go to work. I will catch you at my lunch break where I'm going to get in a second run.
Made it to my lunch break. On my second run now. We are getting in about 7 or 8 miles right now. My general rule of thumb, honestly, is if I feel good, then I try to get my doubles up around 7. And if I don't, then I will either not double or do like 4 or 5. So I think that it's a great time to bring up challenge number 3. Your schedule's really rigid. I don't know, it depends on your situation, but at least speaking for myself, I work what is typically considered like a standard 9-to-5 desk job. However, it's 100% in person, so there's not like a ton of flexibility in my schedule. Honestly, what I think is the hardest part is just that I feel like I am always in a rush. I never have extra time to dilly-dally. I'm just constantly getting dressed as fast as possible, getting out the door as fast as possible, getting right to my desk as fast as possible to maximize the amount of time I have at home with my family. That being said, I've been talking at this camera for about a minute or 2, and I probably should get going so I can get my mileage in. Let's go. Today is currently Thursday. I was at 50 miles for the week before today. We're looking at like 18, 19 miles today. Shooting for 100 this week. It is grindy to put in 100-mile weeks while living this lifestyle, let me tell you.
Now, I know what you're wondering. Michael, how was your day at work? Oh my goodness, thanks so much for asking. It's so nice of you. Work was fine, you know. Had a few meetings, worked on a couple projects. It's now right around 5 p.m. and it's time to play my favorite game, Traffic Roulette, where the world decides how much traffic there is and the points don't matter. Here we go. Okay, let's just put in Provo, Utah. 55 minutes to Provo. I'd probably, honestly, where I'm going, need to add another 10. You know, I would say a good day is like 45 minutes. Bad day is like an hour and a half. So I'll give it like a B-. You got nothing on me. Only an hour? Come on. I could do this all day. I do it all day, every day. Yeah, I don't like commuting. But frankly, you do what you gotta do to pay the bills and to build a future for your kids. That is most important. Before we go on, I think it's a great time to introduce to you challenge number 4 of training for a marathon as a non-professional. And that is, you're kind of just tired all the time. I mean, that's not entirely true. I'm not always tired, but I am tired a lot. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It goes right in hand with number 1. Not only can you not sleep, but also you decide to live life on hard mode. All of your free time in between working is spent fatiguing yourself by running your guts out. I don't mean to sound so negative. I genuinely love running and I love getting out there and doing that. Okay, I gotta get this hour commute started before this takes too long. I'm just getting home. We just ate dinner with the family and it's now 7 o'clock. So my 5th and final challenge is sacrificing free time. I think it goes without saying, but I just don't have a lot of free time. And so I don't get to do a lot of the things that people like to do in their free time. And the free time that I do have, I pretty much spend as much of it as I can making these videos for all of you. And then beyond that, you know, I'm spending time doing chores around the house, spending time with the kids. Most nights, my wife actually has to go to work from 7 to 10. It's probably on average 4 nights a week, which means that I'm the solo parent who's putting my kids to sleep. So most of my days are honestly pretty busy all the way to the end. And I really look forward to the weekends to finally get a break from that lifestyle. I know that this video, I've really just been talking about why it's super brutal and really difficult to live a life like this. But I do want to take a moment to say that I wouldn't want it any other way right now, except for maybe I'd want to take away the commute. Of course, I'm going to fulfill the responsibilities that I need to in life. And I know many of you out there are in a similar boat and find that it's almost impossible to find time to do the hobby or the sport that you love. Wherever you are, I see you. You are amazing for chasing your dreams and trying to make it happen. Keep your head up. Stay motivated, even if you have a disadvantage against all those other people around you. Life's too short to not go out and chase your dreams. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave a like for this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.